You think about it from a hunter-gatherer perspective. If the man's going out risking his life, you know, he's fighting saber-toothed tigers, he's fighting off other tribes, doing all that shit just to keep her, you know, just to keep her alive, keep his family alive, provide resources, do all that shit. We've all been in that situation when we're going out with a girl and we're wondering, is she right for me? Is she really interested in me? Or is she stringing me along? We've all been in that situation and we've all asked ourselves that question. So if that sounds like a situation you're in at the moment, well, stick around because I need that watch time. So the first way that you're going to know if she's not right for you and she's not interested and she's just stringing you along is the fact that it's quite a challenging relationship. You're probably going to find that you clash a lot, you're arguing quite a bit, or you find yourselves disagreeing with each other. You're not having that stress there, it's not a challenge. If it's a challenging relationship, that tells you that she's not really all that about you because she's not willing to submit, she's not willing to be feminine, she's not really letting her feminine side out and being really caring, really nurturing, really understanding, empathetic. And I think that when a woman does let her guard down, when she does start acting really caring, really sweet, really kind, that's one way you know that she's in you. And if she's not doing that, especially like a few months in, you might want to consider your relationship with that girl and maybe get rid of her, because no woman that's into you is going to make you wonder, and she's not going to be a challenge. Remember that a feminine woman is going to see her man as a leader. She's going to want him to lead, she's going to want to just submit to him, she's going to want to make his life easier and better. And if she's not doing that, well then that's your answer. The second way you're going to know is if there's little to no intimacy. If she's not really going out of her way to want to sleep with you, she's not really touching you much, she doesn't want to cuddle much, she doesn't want to kiss you, she don't want to be close to you in that way, keeps a lot of physical distance and tries to see you less than once a week, well, I'm telling you guys, I know what it's like for a woman to really obsess over you. And if she's not obsessed and if she's not trying to sleep with you, she's probably not into you. And this is a big one. If she never tells you that she loves you, then she doesn't love you, because women really like to express their feelings. Women are very much in touch with their emotional side, and if she's not doing that, if she's not telling you that she loves you and she's not telling you it often, and you find that you're always saying to her that you love her and she doesn't really say it back, or she says something like, oh, you too, or I like you too, or something like that, yeah, walk away. That bitch doesn't respect you, she's not worth your time, you can do better, you're worth so much more, get rid of her. Women love to tell their men that they love them because that's what they do. Women are programmed psychologically to please their man, that's what they want to do, because at the end of the day, that's what femininity is. It's submissive, it's making the man's life easier, because the man, as a provider, you think about it from a hunter-gatherer perspective. If the man's going out risking his life, he's fighting saber-toothed tigers, he's fighting off other tribes, doing all that shit just to keep her alive, keep his family alive, provide resources, do all that shit, he's going to have a lot of fucking, he's probably going to have PTSD and all sorts of shit because of what he's having to see on a daily basis. He's got a lot of pressure, and you think about how when that man comes home to his woman, what is she naturally going to want to do? It's in his best interest and it's in her best interest to look after her provider by showing that emotional support, by being there for him and for making him feel loved when he's come home from a really tough day, risking his life and all that shit. If she can't even say something as basic as saying that she loves him, then she's obviously not into him in that way. She obviously doesn't see him as a provider, as a protector, as a father figure, so she obviously doesn't feel anything for him. And this is a big one. If you're making plans with a girl, you say, let's go out this Saturday, and if she turns around and says, oh, I don't know if I can make that day, or I don't know, maybe. If she's very flaky with plans, she's not in here. Women give up their own hobbies, they'll cancel their own plans just to be with you, because as I've said, women are submissive, feminine women want to submit, they're not bothered about their own thing in life, they want to go along with what you're doing, they want to give up the time just to see you, because when women feel strongly about you, that's just what they do. And finally guys, and this is probably the biggest telltale sign that she's not right for you and she's not into you, and that's that you've got a gut feeling about it. If you're constantly questioning yourself whether she likes you or not, there's a good chance that she doesn't, because you almost have a gut feeling when she likes you. You can sort of tell by her energy, you can tell by her body language, you can just feel it in the air, if that makes sense. You can just feel it in her presence, and if you're not feeling that, if you're questioning yourself, you know, you feel like there's a lot of mixed signals, she's not very interested. She might be low to medium interest at best, and I think you're worth more than that, to be honest. I think you deserve better, and I think you should consider walking away from that woman and find a woman that treats you right, that respects you and loves you. Every man should have a feminine woman, and that is more important than having a 10 out of 10 supermodel girlfriend. Doesn't matter if she's a 6 out of 10, that's infinitely better than a woman who doesn't really treat you right but she has the looks. So yeah guys, that's how you're going to know if she's not into you. Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I'm going to say about that.